Judgment Day looms, a moment where choices collide with destiny. Each soul seeks redemption, grappling with memories that haunt. The final verdict approaches, echoing through the corridors of time, reminding all that every choice reverberates, shaping the fate of existence itself.
Spiritual journey have its final moment or culmination or timing where everything have to go to the surface. Every imprint you have in your mind, toxicity in your body, all of it have to be like transformed and like purified in your heart center, ruh, that inner dimension. And existence really giving you timing to learn how to be still, how to use those tools before that moment come. Because if that moment come and you still will be not ready, still will be trying to escape, exit, or will not know how to get still, how to have touch with that your internal core, it may finish not very good for you. Basically, all of this, what you accumulated, will like speed it movement inside of you to be removed. But it is very violent and like painful process. Over the year, I observed like my time gets shorter and quicker, like timing speeding up. And now there are moments where I think I'm losing my mind, like I'm dying. I quite often repeating the same word. I feel like I'm dying. Some different illnesses coming to the surface, some pain, some different thoughts, feelings, so hostile, so horrible. And I have no choice like to feel that. All of it is like pushed on me inside, all in once. And they are the moments where you have like no choice, like to let go, relax and let go. If you don't, you extending your suffering. So the spiritual journey have its timing for every one of us. If we accumulate lots of those things, then all of them will have to go at some point of time. But there is timing in life where it all have to go, be transformed, so you can go to that peaceful state of yourself without all of those conditions in the mind, because you simply reliving your life through all this past, all them conditions from your mind, which they causing you pain, suffering of different kinds, different symptoms, different illnesses. All of this is like recording of the mind. But if you have really, if you come to that end and have really enough, and you really like want to let go, and you're saying to yourself, I want to let go, I cannot carry on like that anymore, and you suddenly relax, you see there is state of you which is free from pain, and suddenly you flow in this, and you suddenly see how good is this, how tasty, how light is this, and you see what is real your state, what you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to function, and you're asking yourself question, what that was about, all of that, where this came from, why I spent so much time in being that, in being in that suffocated space, suffocated, horrible feeling, and many of those kind of thoughts. Till now, till today, I asking myself those questions. What the hell this came from? What I deserve this happened to me for so many years? Why I have to live this so many years? Experience, facing. But definitely, time speed up and you will be put to that corner, to that wall, where you will have no chance like to surrender, or something else may happen. Only God knows. We don't know really what's happening in us and how to surrender. Really, I can say I don't know how to surrender. I can only, when I have really enough, reach for tools and try to relax, be still as much as possible to feel those things. When I recently been ill, I catch illness flu. It torn me apart. I could not run away anywhere. And I can see that existence is creating those things, those waves, those patterns in such a way that it's trying to isolate you completely, so you cannot talk to people. Because when you have people around, you're trying to a little ease your pain by talking to them. And the very talking also increasing the pain, increasing the sorrow, and perpetuating those things in your mind. So existence have no choice to isolate you completely, leave you alone. So you cannot talk to anybody, you cannot run away from those things. You have to be with your pain and with your sorrow on your own. You have to learn how to feel it in order to digest this. Like yesterday, I had this very sharp pains in my stomach, in my belly, my chest. I catch infection in my ears, in my sinuses, in my chest. I sweat, my body fight that. And finally I could not run away anywhere. I had no choice to sit, relax, feel and listen. And I started playing recitation of the Quran. That's the best which work for me. There are many perhaps ways and tools which will be working for you when you learn how to instill yourself. But whatever you use, it is about your soul inside, that tangible energy which can be felt inside. You have to plug to that. And together with that, use those tools to not allow the mind to interfere, and just flow with this. And just be that. Be yourself. Be that stillness inside. And that stillness have very much ability to convert that darkness, that pain, that sorrow into something precious and give you peace, give you right feeling inside. That's all about journey. It's have its own timing, culmination. And only God, Allah, existence know where this gonna finalize itself, where is time for that. When you're ready. Many people went through that. That's the moment. Maybe this is called so-called Judgment Day. Salam alaikum.